Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. This video is made for Superior Iron Man. He requested for me to do a showcase of all my characters in the game in Marvel Contest of Champions. And, I was hesitating because my character stinks. It's been a really long time since I've actually played the game. Like over a year. I've been making just news video updates and things like that, but actually hands-on playing the game and going to get new characters, it's been a while. So, all my characters isn't exactly that great. It used to be good. Now it's not that great, just like Future Fight, but I will, go over all the characters, and I guess I'll talk a bit about it, but we're just waiting for it to load. Even in the Future Fight game, I used to have like really, really good characters, right? And, my Spider-Man took everybody out. Now, no, my Spider-Man can't do anything, unfortunately. So same things happening in Contest of Champions. You kind of get left behind. Oh, hey. Yeah, I kind of knew that we would get kicked out. What can I say? Hey, what is this? Why did I get a... Oh, yeah. I got kicked out of the Alliance, if you're wondering. That's good. I did log in, which is fine. I forgot about the game. So, what happened was, yeah, that's what happened. I forgot about the game, but hey, we still got some stuff. See, this is how people, when people are like saying, hey, they play for free and they haven't put any money in, and they gone things, characters, right? So that's what happens. That's what I was saying. Hey, the only way you can get characters without putting any money in is if you join an alliance, and then you kind of leech off them. That's just how it is, unfortunately. But anyways, so we're back here, and I guess I'll talk a bit about the characters. So we have ELECTRO here. I'll talk more about the characters I like. So ELECTRO, obviously, I don't know if I should go in here and go over the stats and stuff like that. But this is ELECTRO. He was he was one of the characters that was there during the beginning of the game. Vision, this is the Vision that cost me $100. And I'm not sure if it's good or bad right now. Obviously, it's been a while. It used to be really good. And then they started doing all these adjustments, these things. And I really thought that it gets bad after a while, right? Superior Iron Man was one of my favorite characters as well. Really liked this character, Arc Overload, and, it was a good character. Let me go back here. I don't use him anymore. And somehow I have DRAX here. All right, so he's at 80. Man, this is where it is. It's like signature ability, 80, level 80. Can you believe that? Mine, I don't even know where these 4 stars are going. And DEADPOOL. I used to love DEADPOOL. And then, again, they start adjusting the thing. And they start deleting, like, I don't know, changing how it works, right? And, I don't use DEADPOOL that much anymore, unfortunately. It may be really good. Star-Lord. I like Star-Lord. I'm not sure if they changed anything here. The ability where the attacks goes up. Hopefully they didn't. The thing is with Star-Lord is he's one of my best characters, and I love using him. But I haven't used him enough in the recent updates to know if they actually made a change. Doctor Strange, love Doctor Strange. Really, really cool character. So far, he's good. And they did kind of nerf him, quote unquote. Iron Man. Oh, yeah, this is my first 5-star. And that first 5-star cost me a lot of things to get that 5-star, unfortunately. Of course, here is Cyclops. This one is from the Realm of Legends. I haven't played the new stuff. Scarlet Witch. I'm not sure if I should go over Scarlet Witch, but hey, there's Scarlet Witch. I'll just go over my gold characters. I won't go over my silver ones. Rocket is one of the most hated characters in this game. Well, when I was playing anyways. The thing is with Rocket is they added a new shield system, quote unquote, which is supposed to help him with his low health. And the thing is with Rocket is before the shield kicks in, he's dead. I don't know. I mean, that's how bad it was. Captain America World War II, I haven't used him much. I got him. Ms. Marvel, I one of my favorite characters, but the thing is, time goes on and characters become, you know, outbased by other characters. X-Force Deadpool is not as great as the other Deadpool. That's all I'm gonna say. HULKBUSTER, again, I like this character, but he has his flaws. The thing is, he does this armor break thing, and I'm not sure if it still adds to the recovery rate with the mastery because that it was kind of unfair. But hey, they do changes. Black Widow, I haven't used Black Widow much, but I do like Black Widow. MAGIK, not too crazy about her, if you're wondering. Colossus, I used to use Colossus a lot. No, well, quite a bit anyways. Iron Patriot. I haven't used this character, but I did play for this character. It was crazy back then. Like millions. It's still millions. Captain America. Captain Marvel, my bad, I'm sorry. Captain Marvel. Ant-Man. A lot of people hate this character, but I don't know. I have nothing against him. Black Bolt. I use this character as, a bonus to some of the other teams I'm playing as. And wow, we got tier 4 basic Callus and alpha Callus. I need a team where I could just sit in. If somebody, now I'm looking at the stuff. You see, I don't like to join teams, alliances, and do nothing. It makes me feel really bad. That's why I quit my old team. I was like, I'm not sitting in there if nobody, and not doing anything. It makes me feel really bad. Empty the clip. Wolverine. Some people can do that. They can run an alliance and not do anything, but I can't. I mean, it just makes me feel bad. So, this is Vision, Age of Ultron version. But the thing is, I don't remember when I got in this. It's like, when did I get this? You got Spider-Man. This is my best character. No, this is the character I love the most, based on sentiment, and he has 99 spider sense. But the thing is, he's not, I don't use him that much because his dodge really pisses me off when I'm trying to Fury the enemy, and it, is bad. Unstoppable. Juggernaut. Now I'm thinking, dude, when did I get a level 60 Juggernaut? I don't know. I mean, my memories are hitting me pretty bad nowadays. You have a Hulk, and there's Thor. I love using Thor. Maybe I'll actually rank Thor up because Thor is pretty good. I like Thor. Female Thor, All Mother's Blessing. Actually, I do feel like I should play this game some more, but there's so many games out there, and I don't want to play with money and time. You see, one of the things that I commented to Superior Iron Man is, what did I comment? Here, let me see. Oh, I said this game is time consuming and it annoys me. I quit Marvel Future Fight because of that. Now they added the autoplay system. That's why I went back to Marvel Future Fight, because they added the autoplay system, which, you autoplay a stage, right? So, for Contest of Champions, I was like, you need to give your life to the game, man. And then I said I can't do that, because the only, the only person I'm giving my life to is my wife. It's kind of like, I can't do it. All right, anyways. Captain America. Oh, yeah. I'd like Captain America, but I don't have any of the signature ability. We have Daredevil Classic. Joe Fixit. Some of these characters I got now the crystal, I'm not even spending that much money on the game anymore. Absorption, Ultron, Groot. You know what, guys? If you, again, maybe I'll play it here and there, bits and pieces. Iron Man. Hey, I sold my Iron Man. I got my Iron Man back. Oh, yeah. I sold my Yellow Jacket. He never came back. It's like, oh, ho, ho, ho. Am I drunk right now, dude? When did they change the thing to look like this, man? Dude, we gotta use this guy in battle. That looked cool. When did they do that? Alright, so Moon Knight, a lot of people like this one. And Ronan. This is from the Realm of Legends. And then we have RHINO. A lot of people have been saying RHINO is good. Yeah, actually, this doesn't really. I don't think it matters that much. Old man Logan. Logan. What's up, Logan? So let's level up old man Logan. I don't know. I need to give him some levels and get these things out of the way. The difference between Future Fight and Contest of Champion is I haven't played Future Fight in a long while, and they gave me a bunch of stuff to come back to the game, right? While Contest of Champions, they didn't give me anything, and it, it it feels like I ran out of stuff. So, anyways, because everything expired. But anyways, those are all my characters, my 4-star characters, and so far, my highly used character is Star-Lord, Doctor Strange. Those are two main one, and then I just use the other character as boost, like Scarlet Witch. But if you have any recommendation, you could always let me know because I probably, I might want to start the game again. Might, but I'm not putting any money into this game. That's all I'm saying. I do like a lot of stuff that's happening with Future Fight. That's why I'm thinking about starting this game again. The thing is, the stages, they should auto-play the stage. I don't mean like auto-playing like just, hey, wait, where's my, I mean, where's my, oh, yeah, here he is. I know, I mean, some people are probably gonna say, no, that's not good. But, I'm thinking, let's go into battle. You see, I know they added autoplay. But the thing is, I still have the battle. Not like Future Fight. I mean, for Future Fight. Great thing. The great things about, the great thing about Future Fight is that, that game's been out for 2 years, right? So they know that it's a bad idea to force the player to, like, give up their life. While, there are a bunch of new games coming out for console and for mobile. And, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, gee, I still have to walk this. Notice this? I still have to walk it. And then once I go into battle, sure, I can just tap the autoplay like this and then let it go. But most of the time, I will probably lose because I don't think the computer is that good in playing. But we'll have to see what happens. I mean, I can play. No doubt about it, I can play. I mean, I might not be as good as before, but I could definitely play. See, that's the thing. And then when this thing ends, it doesn't, like, it's not like Future Fight. Future Fight gets a repeat, right? And you don't have to move. Essentially, they really thought the thing out for the player. And I like it because, for Future Fight, I've been following that game and playing that game for a fairly long time. They made the game harder, but now I just realized, hey, I need to focus on leveling up my characters much more compared to before. Because before, I could just beat it. So, I still need to move on this thing. I still have to give it my 100% attention, which is not something I want to do. Because, again, I could only give my wife, my time and my life. But anyways, that is about it for the video. Those are all the characters, and I just wanted to talk about why I haven't been playing this game as much as Future Fight. I mean, I've been following like some of the updates and things like that, just bring you guys news, but why I'm not actually hands-on battling is because of that. Because I really have to consider my time nowadays, unfortunately, and my expenses, because it's really expensive to try to get everything, and you ain't gonna get everything. That's not possible. That's not a possibility. You cannot. It's impossible to get everything, and people that telling you that it's possible, yeah, they're drunk. Anyways, that is about it for this video. I'm done. Those are all my characters, all my 4-star. I still have another 4-star crystal. Anybody that has an alliance that, you know, you think, hey, you can let me sit in. And, you know, usually, like I was saying, usually I don't like doing this. But, you know, the only way I'll continue to make videos if I have an alliance to sit in. And, you know, you guys be like, hey, you know, you should make a video. And then I was like, oh, okay, we'll make a video. But anyways, that is about it for the video. Marvel Contest of Champions. Those are all my characters in the game. Let me know which character you think is the best. Obviously, I told you my preference. And I'm not sure if they changed it. Again, from time to time, they change the game, right? And when they change the game, it's no longer the best. So anyways, that is about it. We'll be back in the next video.